Hello again. It's me. Hello in the flesh again. I'm doing another off the cuff video real quick. It's just going to be a brief discussion about preserving your sanity and the necessity of preserving your sanity, especially right now as the way as things are. I would say go for it because um, there's just so many things pulling people in so many different directions and so many things demanding people's attention, so many fake arguments and fake problems, or invented problems, I should say, that have been coming up, especially through social media and like the news, just media in general, that all vie for your attention and vie for your emotion and for your mental energy, to keep it all going. But I say, I to that I say, no. You should definitely do anything you need to do, like to keep your mental fortitude as strong as possible, especially now, especially with everything that's going on. It seems like things are only going to get a little more intense before things settle down again. I don't know how intense, but yeah. So right now, it's very important to center yourself and to not engage so much in the narratives being pushed out, because that is their purpose, to divide, to enrapture people and keep them squabbling amongst each other, and draining them emotionally, mentally, and even spiritually, and making them feel hopeless, keeping the chaos going. But I've found that when you step back, when you turn off notifications, and when you shut down or delete accounts, like, you feel so much freer, so much lighter, and so much less a part of this made world, this invented world. I just think it's very important to get to know yourself in this at this time, and to get to know your needs and acknowledge your needs and fulfill your own needs. That's not by necessarily like shutting everyone out of your life or anything like that, but just getting to know yourself outside of these like external battles that have been handed to you, and all of us. It really kind of takes a weight off of the shoulders, a weight that they don't want off of your shoulders. Especially right now, things are very heated. Not just in terms of the thing, but like politics and philosophy, and what makes this and what makes that. Just things that were initially established are no longer apparently what they've always been, and that kind of confuses things, and that can make things seem so very overwhelming. I know for a while I was getting caught up in the rapture, and I was someone who was and sometimes still is, who struggled, specifically with anxiety and all these things, and intrusive thoughts, like a worrying mind. And this right now, what's going on is like a perfect breeding ground for more anxiety and more depression and more despair. So it can really kind of kill a person's spirit, when that is all they're seeing, all that they're shown, rather, from all angles. It's like, it's infiltrated work, it's infiltrated the home, it's infiltrated, just casual outings with friends. It's broken apart these certain relationships that were supposed to be sacred, are supposed to be long-standing, in the face of anything. But such is the case, that perhaps these things weren't so fortified. And maybe what with certain foundations having been worn down for so long through these media outlets and everything, and these principles and everything kind of being called to question, it can be very easy to fall into this pit of just whoa, this pit of woe. But like I said in the beginning, preserve your sanity. You have that right to take a step back, to tune out, to unplug. It's not your job to consume every single bit of bad information, bad news, or dire information to be considered, a functioning member of society. Uh, these things you don't need. These are things that an individual typically can't alone tackle. But it's like every day people are beaten in the head with these things that that almost imply that, hey, you should do something about it. You should feel a certain way about it. Go out there and fight. But no, you don't have to do that. And if you feel obligated to, I'm here to tell you, no. You're one person and you have your own in life, your own obligations, your own aspirations, and that's just too much pressure for any one individual. So take your time. Take your time and do the things you like to do. Discover you in this time, because it's like all of our attention and energy has kind of been pulled outside of ourselves. It's like everything is out here and not really so much in here, that we're not entirely aware of what it is we may want or what it is we can do at this time, other than just helplessly take in all this terrible information. And that's not healthy. It's not healthy mentally, it's not healthy emotionally, it's not healthy spiritually, it's not healthy, period. So yeah, I just wanted to give that quick message, that quick reminder to anyone who's feeling overwhelmed with the information coming up or popping up, at all angles, at all times, the whisperings amongst peers or anything, or from higher ups or whatever. You can disengage. You don't have to play the game. They invented the game. You don't have to play it. You can walk away and play your own game and do your own thing. Sometimes it's okay. It's not a crime. But I also wanted to say thank you so much for nearly 100 subscribers. This happened so much faster than I thought it would. I appreciate everyone who takes the time to watch my videos, to listen to them, to engage and discuss. I'm just like blown away. I'm just so thankful that people believe my content is worth engaging with and worth discussing. Here is to an even more productive year. I want to put out more videos, like with more thought-provoking discussions, and even more stuff discussing like fiction and like comics and shows and stuff like that, because I like that too. I draw and all that good stuff, so character analyses and all that good stuff is somewhere down the road. I'll fit some room in there for it. I'm very excited to. But yeah, until next time, thank you so much for listening and watching. Stay safe, stay curious, and take that leap. See you next time.